Before creation, there's a list of rules given to follow and given to hold through the journey of life, or so I am told, that one must be crazy when deciding to be bold. But the foundation that keeps our society together is what really causes all of this bad weather. Those who branch out into the world of the unknown are the ones that end up too explicit to be shown. But inappropriate is not the correct definition. However, being a copy tends to be the only mission. As I was born into this world, I was shown to be like everyone else, scared to be someone that stood out and lost everything I knew about myself. But I couldn't be any other way, so I decided to accept my new fate. And even though I felt like a monster, it was better than being a disgrace. I felt it was my legacy I had to live up to. Like the kings and queens, I had something I needed to prove. Like my desire for power and dominance in this world. A beast with no sense of direction, whose morals have been twisted and curled. A demon in my own head. No one was safe from what was said. I had no respect for those who were different. They ended up just turning me red. But looking back, envy was my reasoning behind my mean behavior. I was simply jealous of those who got to be who they wanted. And I was worried that if I saw too much, I would become the same way. In my mind, I've always known what I wanted to look like, but I parted with that dream because I didn't want to stand out. When I was younger, I didn't care about my appearance because I was convinced it would hurt my masculinity. The first time I tried with my looks, it made me feel comfortable, like being next to the fireplace in a roomy home. I felt like I could achieve this because there was no judgment when I was alone. The more I pushed myself out of my comfort zone, I realized what I needed to see. I have to be a person that sticks out, but truly make myself happy. But then I get in my head. I worry too much about what could be said. I immediately regret everything that was done. Even though when it was happening I felt the most myself. That warmth that once comforted me became the fire that burned my self-esteem. Sometimes I wonder why I was placed here, because I feel like I have no place here. Achieving what makes me happy is the same thing that makes me feel so weird. I wish I could fade out into the background so I could finally do what I want. Opinions are what keep me living, along with the roles that keep being taught. I'm a people pleaser, making sure everyone is satisfied before me. I was worried that if people found out who I was, they would stop being so happy, like the ones I've shared my whole life with, the ones I didn't want to hurt more, writing them notes thinking that once they found out, I would be thrown outside the door. I just didn't know what was in store. And I prepared myself for the worst. But something that never left me was the constant need for affection. I needed to know that we wouldn't lose our because you are all people I needed for me to make it to this point.
When there's hurt, pain, rejection, absorb it. Use it like the fertilizer that soaks into the soil. Use it to grow. Feel the tears sink into your soul and flow through you like the rain replenishing what you thirst for. Reach out to feel the warmth of the light that shines and radiates from your heart. Now breathe deeply to gather the oxygen inside your lungs. Exhale and know that you are okay, because you are made from a higher power, one who molds you and gives you everlasting life. Now you know what love is.
Without the strength of my mother, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Encouraging me to be myself no matter who could push me along the way. Giving me the power to conquer my fears and live through life with no regrets. The amount of things she has done for me is something I will never forget. My love for her is infinite, and I treasure how lucky I am. Thank you for giving me the confidence to be the truest version of myself. As humans, we are made to feel like we have to please everyone else, while barricading the deepest parts of ourselves. Looking around, seeing if anyone else is feeling the same pain I am, while formulating an image to blend into the background. But if that image is holding you from your happiness, you need to break free. Not everyone is like you aren't like me. Everyone deserves the right to be happy. Stereotypes are the boxes used to contain the miscellaneous personalities, while molding them to a carbon copy of what everyone has been for years. But no matter what separates you from the others, you have the capacity to become who you want to be, especially now that the world is becoming more free. Teach yourself that standing out is something to cherish, and appreciate the ones who are brave enough to do so. Let the positive comments be the center of attention as the discrimination brushes off your back. Don't take negativity to heart, because the ones who are rude could possibly be envious of you. Every day remind yourself of how beautiful you truly are. Look in the mirror and see that you're a shining star. Treat others with the same amount of compassion you would want. Because the golden rule is something never to be forgotten.